Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tarot and Star. I am your host, Melody. We will be covering a missing persons case that we've already covered, but we are doing a part 2 too, and that is the case of Angela Hammond. It was episode 3, so we're doing a part 2 to Angela Hammond's case to see if we can gather some more clues on that. Let's say our prayer to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please protect us as I conduct this ghost box reading for me and my viewers. Please protect me and my viewers from negative forces, negative entities, negative beings, demonic forces, demonic entities, demonic beings that may try to come through this reading and attach or attack us through the reading. Please shield us from such in white light and keep us protected now and for future viewers that are watching this recording in the future. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael. Thank you for protecting us. Amen. Okay, so we're going to get into it. For those of you that don't know Angela Hammond, she went missing on April 4th, 1991 from Clinton, Missouri. She went missing from a phone booth. She was talking to her boyfriend and a strange man approached her. Her boyfriend heard her scream and she was taken away in a truck. And the boyfriend had raced over there the moment he heard her scream, and his car didn't make it to follow the truck. So the perpetrator got away with Angela in the truck, and the boyfriend saw a struggle with those two. So she hasn't been heard from or seen since. So we are going to do a part 2 now to see if we can gather more detail and information. Spirit guides of Angela Hammond that went missing on April 4th, 1991 from Clinton, Missouri. Last time we spoke, Spirit guides of Angela Hammond, you mentioned Ray or Raymond being the perpetrator that took Angela Hammond. Is that correct? Spirit guides of Angela Hammond that went missing on April 4th, 1991 from Clinton, Missouri. You mentioned last time that we spoke that the perpetrator that kidnapped Angela Hammond does not live in the area. Can you tell us what city he lives in now, if he is still living? Spirit guides of Angela Hammond that went missing on April 4th, 1991 from Clinton, Missouri. The person that abducted Angela Hammond, did he end Angela Hammond the day of the abduction, please? Spirit guides of Angela Hammond that went missing on April 4th, 1991 from Clinton, Missouri. Last time we spoke, you mentioned a few times that the person that took Angela Hammond was driving a Ford vehicle that was teal in color. Is that correct? Spirit guides of Angela Hammond that went missing on April 4th, 1991 from Clinton, Missouri. Last time we spoke, there was a word 7 that was mentioned. Can you clarify to me if the perpetrator that abducted Angela Hammond had abducted 7 people prior to Angela Hammond, or she's the 7th one? Can you confirm if he's abducted other people, please? Spirit guides of Angela Hammond that went missing on April 4th, 1991 from Clinton, Missouri. Last time we spoke, you mentioned that Angela Hammond was in Denver. Can you confirm to us where Angela Hammond can be located? Spirit guides of Angela Hammond that went missing on April 4th, 1991 from Clinton, Missouri. There was a few times that you mentioned that Angela Hammond is now gone. Is Angela Hammond still alive today, please? Spirit guides of Angela Hammond that went missing on April 4th, 1991 from Clinton, Missouri. If the person named Raymond kidnapped Angela Hammond, how old is Raymond, please? Spirit guides of Angela Hammond that went missing on April 4th, 1991 from Clinton, Missouri. What was the motive for the kidnapper taking Angela Hammond, please? Spirit guides of Angela Hammond that went missing on April 4th, 1991 from Clinton, Missouri. If Angela Hammond is no longer with us today, where can we find her physical remains, please? Spirit guides of Angela Hammond that went missing on April 4th, 1991 from Clinton, Missouri. If Angela Hammond is no longer with us, does she have any messages for her loved ones or for authorities? And if Angela Hammond is still with us, do you, Spirit guides of Angela Hammond, have any messages that you could provide us as to where we can find Angela Hammond, please? Thank you so much for coming through, Spirit guides of Angela Hammond, for coming through and speaking with us today. Thank you so much for coming through. And thank you, Angela Hammond, if you came through to speak with us and you're no longer with us, thank you for coming through. And thank you, any spirits that came through to speak on behalf of Angela Hammond or to provide additional clues as to where we can find Angela Hammond or providing us information as to what had happened. We appreciate it. We are ending the session with you all now, and we are saying goodbye to you all now. We are ending the session with you all now, and we are saying goodbye to you all now. Goodbye. We are ending the session. Goodbye. And for those of you still watching Tarot and the Star, it's strange, you know. She went missing so long ago. We did get a few clues as to the last Ghost Box reading, but hopefully we can get some more clues on this one. So we'll see. Thank you so much for joining me for today's program. If you're not subscribed, do subscribe. And click on the notification button so you're notified of my upcoming videos. I post videos every week. So, you'll be notified once a video is posted by clicking on the notification. And share this with other people that may be interested in learning more about the missing, or if they may know the missing. We never know who knows any of the missing, so sharing this is very helpful, and liking this is very helpful to get it out in the algorithms. So thank you so much for those of you that are sharing and liking. I appreciate that so much, and it helps. It helps to put more attention to these cases. So thank you for doing that. Thank you all for joining me for today's program with Tarot and the Star. I appreciate every single one of you. Until the next time. Bye now.